Hello, hello, Flosstube. It's been a while again, and I know because I got 2 issues of one of my subscription magazines, so that means it's been a while. I've got a lot to show because I got super naughty, and I bought a lot of shit. I have, I'd like to say I have good reasons, but I don't know that I really do, and I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna jump right in. And of course the cats are gonna wrestle on the bed. Cool. So I have a couple of whips that I can show, a couple of finishes I can show quick. And there go the cats. Of course, you know, one of my whips, the bigger one, is model, so I can't show you. But I finished my 2 Biscornus for my Biscornus swap. I finished them last night, put the buttons on this morning. I'm so excited about how they turned out. So, I don't know if the gals are watching, but Lisa and Melissa, if you don't want to see them before they show up in your hot little hands, look away. So these are the 2 that I stitched, and I just love how they turned out. And this is Mystery Pink Even Weave. Don't know what it is. It is a hand dyed or an over dyed. There is some slight modeling on it, but super pretty springy pink. Little butterflies and flowers and springy designs. These buttons on the top are Swarovski. And then on the backs, I wanted to do, like, I kind of wanted to label it. So it's spring and then 2021, so they know when it was. And I used larger buttons on the back, and these are like carved shell buttons that I have in my mega button stash. So I'm super happy with how these turned out. Really would like to keep them because they'd like make a cute set, but I'm not gonna because they are going in happy little packages. So I need to get those packed up and with all the other goodies and drop them in the mail first thing Monday. I am like a week behind on that. Whips. One of my whips is Sweetheart Tree. E is for egg. This was a full kit. I had picked it up on Stash Unload at some point. And here's where I'm at. So I think from last time, from last time I put in the border work here, all of the letter E, this heart, and then started the corner piece over here. So I love this. I think this is going to be super cute when it's done. And I've got a whole little section of haul to show you that goes with this. So there's my E is for egg. And then my other whip, let me set this aside. My other whip is, it ended up being a birthday start. Carrie at House of Floss and Fluff, and Tina and I started this for Tina's birthday. She had gotten it for her birthday, so we all started it together. This is the, where's my picture? Here it is. Tree of Magic, and this is a Barbara Anna kit that I picked up from Nitka. Believe it's exclusive to Nitka. I have not seen this design anywhere else. It is exclusive. So I had ordered the kit for myself and for Carrie. I swapped out the fabric. I am stitching this on, it says 32 count Joblin, but I honestly think that it's a 28. And if it's, I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of room for it, so it's not a big deal. But I just know that when I've been stitching it, I think it might be a 28. And it is, the color is Mayday, and it is from Lori Seraphim. Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics. Cats are like playing with cobwebs in the bathroom. I probably shouldn't advertise that, right? Anyway, so this is my start. And I love it. So the light's kind of washing out this fabric. I mean, it is a little bit like muted, but it's more blue in person. So there's my start. I started right at the top in the center. I'm really happy with it. That's just from working on it. I think like that might just be 2 times. I think that's just twice that I was able to pull this out and work on it. Give myself a little treat, a little something different to work on. Now Biscornus are done, so I can alternate something for myself with, with my model. What are you doing? What's up?
Can I get eye drops right now?
Can you what?
My eye drops right now.
Your eye drops right now? No, it's too early. Why?
Because it's starting to feel something's in it again.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to do it in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Thanks. You playing soccer still?
No.
Okay. What are you guys going to do?
Daddy got joist.
Daddy got joist? So across the street from us, our neighbor is Joyce, and she lives on her own. She's an older lady, and she's like a third grandma, a bonus grandma to our kids. And we call it getting joist when you go outside and Joyce starts talking to you. So, you want to say hi? It's been a long time since you've said hi on a video.
Hi.
Ethan got to go to urgent care for pink eye today. So, okay. What are you and Daddy going to do?
I don't know. Daddy's back in here.
Oh, Joyce is here too. I'll be right back. It was my turn to get joist. So, totally don't know where I was now. I got through whips. I got through finishes. I think before I do haul, I'm going to give you a little update since Mr. Ethan came in. He had pink eye. I had to take him to urgent care today for an eye drop. Woohoo! Thankfully, just pink eye. We can deal with that. And hopefully, the rest of us don't get it. So, got all of his laundry done today. Washed my pillowcase since he was in my bed last night. And we should be good to go. So, we have had crazy few weeks. I don't know how much I shared in my last video with my update, but back in February, I had a routine check for my recurring kidney stone problems and had a UTI I didn't know about. And then I went back in March for a recheck. Didn't have to take another round of antibiotics, but they still found concern with my sample and ended up sending me for a CT with contrast to check everything, kidneys, everything, bladder, everything, and scheduled a bladder scope. So I had the CT. It was not pleasant. I did not know it was with contrast, so I went first thing in the morning and obviously was dehydrated, and there was the two nurses did a horrendous job trying to find a vein and destroyed my arms. It was really bad and really ugly for a couple weeks, but that report showed that I do have kidney stones again. Woohoo. Kind of figured. Thankfully, they're all small enough that they can pass on their own without any problems. More concerning, they did say that there was a mass in my bladder. So I had the scope done. The good news was the scope revealed no mass in my bladder as well as no stones in my bladder yet. So they're not moving. And rather than, some mysterious, scary mass in my bladder, they think it was actually a fibroid behind it. So we'll be dealing with other things further next month. So it's just been a stressful couple of months with trying to get that all straightened out and figured out. And basically I'm in a holding pattern. Thankfully my doctor does, with my history of stones, does acknowledge that I need to kind of have some drugs on standby so I don't end up in the ER, especially with how bad COVID is here in Michigan. Our local hospitals are overwhelmed. I can't get into the ER if I wanted to. So He did give me prescriptions to keep an emergency stash on hand if I do have a stone start moving. So that was good, especially because next Saturday we leave for Disney World. I'm kind of torn on this decision at this point now. We made the plans back when things had improved some, and we desperately need a break and a little, getaway. The kids have been struggling immensely. They are back in school now. That has helped. I have a few friends that have been to Disney World over the last few months, and all of them have said that they have felt very safe because Disney World is working at such a limited capacity. Resorts are booked at such a limited capacity. Masks are so strictly enforced, and everything else. And I did end up spending a little bit more on plane tickets so we could fly Delta because they are still seating every other seat. I know that there's going to be people that judge me and say we shouldn't be going in, but I'm also doing everything we can to make sure that we are as safe as we can be. We'll see. I don't know. We're all kind of at our mental breaking point. So, yeah. I'm at this point now in the planning phase where I'm stressed because it's a week before and it's time to start packing and making sure I don't forget anything because I am mom and have to be in control of packing for everyone. We'll get there though, and it will all be fine. So, yeah. That's a little update for you. I don't think anything else is really going on. Kids have been doing better now that they're back in school. Emotionally, things have been a little bit better. We also have them in the Adventure Club program at the school before and after school. Our school district did something really goofy where the school hours are from 10:15 to 3:15. It's not conducive to any kind of working parent schedule. So we did... even though we're working from home, we did opt to do the Adventure Club so that we don't have to interrupt work to drop them off at school and pick them up. It's going well. Some of the neighbor kids are in there as well, so they get to see the neighbor kids there. And, yeah, Monday through Thursday they're live, Friday they're virtual. If we ever get our numbers under control, they can go live Monday through Friday. We'll see what happens. I do have quite the haul, and I do also have to take a break in like 10 minutes. I'm going to have to take another break because we are also doing like an opportunity event weekend for Color Street this weekend, my team. And so at 7:30, I have to hop on Facebook Live in that opportunity event. So I'm going to kind of break it up, but then I'll piece everything together and post it. So I'm going to start with what's right here in front of me. So I also got, so this wasn't haul, but my friend Jackie, Cross My Stitches, she always makes the cutest holiday cards. She sent me this Easter card. So cute. And, she's got it blank inside so she can write a message. She's got her little stamp in the back. It's such a cute little card. So thank you, Jackie. That was super cute. Does a fantastic job. So I got that. This is a giveaway. So this is my floss of the month from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Awesome, awesome colors. Really excited about that gray. That's a really nice gray. So yeah, got my floss of the month. And then I got a couple minders from Maples Minders and More. So here's the first two. Friends and Supernatural, my TV obsessions. And she included, what is this one? This is so one of these I bought. I bought the F word minder. And then the other one says hell, admit one. So that was my little freebie. So thank you. So I've got some new minders. This can go in the trash. I better not throw it down there because of cats. Cats are trying to figure out why the door is closed. I purchased on one of the stash unloading sites. Somebody was doing dinky dye grab bags kind of thing. She was destashing dinky dyes, and she had like a set price. I can't remember how many skeins it was going to be. It was going to be like at least 20 or something. Anyway, by the time it got down to me, you know, where I had said I would take one if any were left, she sent me a message and said that all that she had left was like stuff where most of it didn't have tags. And I said, that's fine, because, I mean, honestly, most of the time I'm just using these for, you know, swapping colors. So these are like the little, every Dinky Dyes order, they send you like partial, like sample type skeins. So here's the smaller ones that I got from her. And these are good for little projects, you know, Biscornus, whatever. So got those. Cat, what are you chewing on? No, don't chew on that. No, no, no. I can't have nice things. And then there were a couple that had tags. So this one is wallaby grass, and this one is ironbark. So I got a couple with tags, so I know the color. And then the rest are just all kinds of silk gorgeousness. And I've got, you know, all kinds of unlabeled silk, so it really doesn't bother me. Any way to kind of enhance my silk stash is, you know, like fine by me. So there's the rest of them. So I got all kinds of silks. What the cat was chewing on is this really slobbery ribbon on here. This was purchased from, I'm gonna have to put the link below. This was from Jennifer, I can't remember her last name right off the top of my head. Come on, it's driving me nuts. Lamana on Facebook. She has a fundraiser shop for her little kitty that they are having to do special treatment for him, and it's a fundraiser. So I got this new little bottle, and the charm says peace, and aquamarine is my birthstone. So I picked that up. This is so gross now that the cat was chewing on it. What? And then this is the other thing I got from her fundraiser shop. She actually had Lori at Seraphim dye a custom fabric color. It's called Warrior Boris, and I got a 28 count linen, and it was dyed in, you can hear the cat getting into something, purple and gray. It's really pretty. So I picked up a fat quarter of that. So, dude, no. Yeah, it's like worse than kids. Okay. Picked up a couple of patterns. This was from a stash unloading. He's so cute. Oh my god, seriously, cat? Why did I lock them in here with me? And then I picked up these two, and I had seen these, I've got a hair in my mouth. I had seen these on a shop overseas because they were originally an exclusive, I want to say for somebody in a shop somewhere in Australia, maybe? Anyway, Plum Street Sampler. Oh my god. They are awesome. I had to get these. And yeah, I will eventually be stitching these. They're so cool. So, I like to watch junk TV when I'm stitching sometimes, you know, just for background noise. And a lot of times it'll be Travel Channel. So it'll be a ghost show or a paranormal show of some kind, or like now they have like Bigfoot shows. So I saw these and I was like, I have to stitch them because it's going to drive Brian nuts. I'm such an awesome wife. And then this is from the, what's it called? A little help from our friend's stitching circle through the silver needle. I belonged to this a while ago, but I canceled out a couple of years ago. This year, one of the exclusive kits was an Erica Michaels berry pat. Well, not just a berry, but a needle book too. And I love the Erica Michael berries. So somebody posted this for sale, and I had to get it. So I have that. That goes in there. And I think now it's time. I'll do one more thing and then so I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and I grabbed I had to get stitch markers for knitting because I want to get back into knitting, and I needed some big needles for threading in ends because I'm working on finishing a crochet project. And then I picked up some of their material, an 18 linen. I think this will work for like this is similar to what a lot of Bent Creek kits are on, and this had the sparkle. And then these two are linens with the gingham, the checkerboard, so I picked those up. And then a pair of scissors for my collection because they're pretty. And then I realized that I also had purchased these two pair of scissors. I don't know from who or when or whatever, but Lily's my favorite flower. And these were pretty. So I have 3 more pair of scissors for my collection, and right now I have them right over here in a antique frog. So that's my scissors. Now I have to take a break and go film my live, and then I'll be back and finish haul. And you guys, it yeah, it gets bad. I mean, it's good, but it gets bad. We'll talk more about that soon. Okay, I'm back again. So part 3, all of the haul. All right. All right. Picked these up at work last time I was there. There we go. Waxing Moon. So this is the only set that I bought from the series. It's my favorite. October and November for sure. I'm not too worried about the other months, but definitely stitching these two to display for the fall. And then I picked up the newest little mouse from Tiny Modernist. And then I purchased one of these. Ew, there's something sticky on this. I need to wipe the package off. I purchased I think I purchased this one. Or maybe I purchased this one. I purchased one of them, and the other one came as a freebie with something else I bought. I can't remember, but I need to wash this package. I need to set that aside. Ugh. Gross. Now my hands. Ugh. This is the latest installment. This was from the Let's Go Sledding, Annie B's Folk Art Club through Crazy Annie Stitchin'. This was purchased on a Stash Unload. You know me and Seekus & Co. So I had to get that one. This was another one on a Stash Unloading. And this actually came with the fabric. With some fabric. I don't know that it's the called for fabric. But I'm sure I can use it for one of my patterns. Let's talk about the Sweetheart Tree. Okay. I got a bone to pick with the Sweetheart Tree. E is for egg. me or Ethan, Brian and Ethan are watching a movie. So, Sweetheart Tree. E is for egg. I also have A is for angel. They were kits. I bought them on a stash unload site. They were full kits. They had the linen. They had the floss. They had the fancy floss, if I had it, like the fuzzy stuff. They had the beads. They had the charms. They had the pattern. Full kit. And the prices on these kits, you know, back in the day, because I know that they're not, I don't think they're not available as kits anymore. Either way, they were, you know, in the $20 to $25, $28 range. 25 to 28, I think. I don't know. All right, so here's where I have a bone to pick with Sweetheart Tree. I went looking for more. I ended up on a stitching shop website, and this is not the stitching fault, the shop's fault. They had a bunch of them, so I ordered them. Then I got an email that they didn't have one of them or something. Either way, I called the shop, and she's like, yeah, I can still get them, so I had her add a couple more. Okay, so then I got my order, and my order only had 5, which I'm pretty sure there's a couple missing from what I originally ordered. She said she could still get them from the Sweetheart Tree. Cool. This is what I ended up getting. I got 5 of them. I got O is for owl, B is for bunny, C is for kitty cat, P is for princess, and W is for witch. Okay? Yep. Now, do you see the prices on these? These are from this $24.50, $22.50, $24.50, $22.50, $22.50. Kit price. These are not kits. It is the pattern and the beads. That's it. And somebody did confirm for me that this is not the shop marking the price up. This is the Sweetheart Tree. They are charging this for just the pattern and the beads or charm. And I got a problem with that. If I had known, I would not have ordered these. So, a little bit disappointed because I just dropped $125 for just patterns and beads. Be warned. If you come across a shop that says they can order them, they can. You're not getting a full kit. Then I had to jump on 123 Stitch and order fabric and order the fuzzy stuff and order the pearl cotton. I'm a little bit frustrated. And with those prices, I don't feel bad about selling my patterns when I'm done. So, that's that. Now, that being said, I also found a lead on eBay for patterns for those, and I just made a purchase. I won the auction. It is A through Z, the entire series, patterns only. And I paid less than what I paid for those 5. So anyway, that's my attitude for the day. World of Cross Stitching and the freebie. Love these butterflies. Love them. Tiny Modernist. So I'll be stitching those. Going through this kind of quick, guys. The next issue of World of Cross Stitching with the bookmark and the little booklet. Totally stitching this bookmark. I've been doing so much reading. I am going to start stitching some bookmarks. Why not? Lucy Heaton cross... Oh, that hurt. Lucy Heaton cross stitch collection. Love, love, love these little mice. I'm so excited to have this. So, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Yep. Look at this. I mean, I'm not going to stitch anything this big, but isn't that cute? So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then punch needle and primitive stitcher. Totally stitching this. And this might be like my next new start. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And actually looking at those colors, maybe I'll switch a bunch out for those Dinky Dye silks that I just bought too. Pretty much the rest of this is fabric. So all of a sudden, I am big into more neutral fabrics. And some that are not hand dyed. Like, I don't know when it shifted. Oh, look, do you see the kitty? Oh, there we go. There's Romeo. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? So, I'm actually going to be going through my fabrics and destashing a lot that I don't think I will be using anytime soon, / not sure I'll ever use them. Please do not push my stuff off the dresser. Yeah, I see you. So I'll be adding some fabrics to my DESTASH Instagram probably once we get home from vacation. In the meantime, here's some of my purchases. So this is from Dying for Cross Stitch. Opal. Oh, man. So that's like pretty much a white, but it's got, you know, like a hint of purple in there. Copper Penny. Peacock Party. Earth Walker. Super pretty. And Gerber. You know, like the daisy. And then I picked up some fabrics, and this is a 28 count opal. Do not remember the color name. It's a very pale pink. 28 count Lugana. Like a mauve-y, dusty color. And then this is a 32 count linen. And this one is gorgeous. Yeah, after I just got done talking about how I'm, you know, more neutrals lately. Then I bought this. But this is so cool. So, I don't know what's going on it, but I'm in love with this fabric. Let me fold that back up, get it out of the way. Okay. Crinkle, crinkle. Can get rid of that. Hi. This was an order from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I picked up this pattern. This is a Marnik Designs Beacon of Light. I love this lighthouse. So I'm probably going to change this background color and do some kind of variegated, you know, beautiful hand dyed, but not these colors. And here are the fabrics. And I do not know the counts on these. The tag, there might be a tag on the inside, but I'm not going to open them up. So we've got this one. And this actually was a, I want to say this was a custom dye. It feels like it's a fat half, maybe. She offered it, she asked, she had it up on her personal Facebook page, and it was an extra or something, so I picked it up. And then I got this. And this. So pretty. And a blue. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I don't know what my deal is lately. Pale blue / gray. And this is a 32 count Belfast linen ornament pack. So I had 3 different colors. Look at this one in the back. Isn't that awesome? That'd make like a really good Halloween one. But wait, that's not all the neutrals. BeStitchMe. Last Friday, Brandy's Friday Night Fight Night, I scored 4. So I've got a 28 count linen in Sand Dollar, as well as a 32 count linen in Sand Dollar, a 28 count linen, more of like a slate blue, and a 32 count linen in Sleet. They're like blue, blue, gray, a little bit more blue. This, guys, this is a problem. Thank God Brian's distracted with a movie. Hopefully he's distracted until after I put this away. And this isn't even all of it. Like, I placed an order on Owl Forest too. That hasn't shown up. What else did I order that hasn't shown up? My market order still isn't here, so I'll have that soon. So, like, as much damage as I did, some of this was ordered a long time ago and was just, like, back order, delayed, that kind of thing. So this is a piece of, looks like 28 count even weave. So, yeah, there's a label right here. This is 28 count Jobelin in Watercress. It's a color from Witch Out. It's freaking gorgeous. It's not showing up well on the camera. Oh, there. Oh, where was it? Where was it? It's more of that minty green, and now it's not showing up again. Anyway, gorgeous color. So I got to work a couple weeks ago, and Mo was like, hey, check this out. Isn't it pretty? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I got to send it back, though. There are a few dye spots on it where it looks, you know, like the dye just didn't dissolve. So a little while later, she texted me and was like, do you want that fabric at cost? And it's a full yard. She said, instead of me sending it back, do you just want it at cost? And I was like, sure. Why not? This was one of those items from a long time ago. Just stuff on back order. So I picked up this. I ordered it when it came out. But I also ordered it with the floss and the specialty floss and the beads. And that's what took forever. And there's still 2 colors of floss actually on back order. So, yeah. But it's gorgeous. I told you it was bad, guys. I told you it was bad. It was naughty. So this is the 1, 2, 3 order. Because I had to order the Whisper and the Pearl Cotton for the Sweetheart Tree patterns. Well, I also had to get the fabric for the Sweetheart Tree patterns, which is this one. 28 count summer khaki linen, and I'm a little bit sad because I don't think this is actually the same exact color as the kits. But it is what it is. And I bought must have gotten a full yard, 27 by 36. That's a full yard, isn't it? So, yep, I've got this set for those 5 plus, you know, other ones that and the ones that are coming from eBay. And then the rest of my neutral haul from 1, 2, 3 is right here. So we've got stars, some more Star Sapphire. I love that one. China Pearl, Misty Gray, Mystic Gray. I'm trying to read, like, in my camera it's backwards, so, and then Mushroom Lugana. So there's some, and I didn't, 3 of these are fat quarters. The Mystic Gray I only did a fat 1/8. Don't know why. And then this was my really naughty order. I say naughty, but it really wasn't. I mean, because, like, okay, so Sandra's Stitch Stash, I get emails when she has sales. And I have always had very good luck with Sandra's Stitch Stash. Like, she ships super fast. She's just in Ohio, so it comes to me really quick. So I picked up the blue flower. This is Summer Quilts. And I want to do that as a drum and do it for my mom and kind of customize the dogs. She only has one dog, but I figure I want to make one of them look like hers. And then maybe I'll take one off completely and put something else there. I don't know what though. But yeah, so I'd like to stitch that so she can display it in her quilt, you know, her basement where she does all of her quilting. And so some of this was like really random cuts of stuff. A bunch of it was. So there's like, I don't even know color names, but here's like a square of hot pink and then a square of, you know, like a bright yellow. And then this was, this is a slightly bigger cut of, you know, something. Like I could probably figure it out if I looked at my invoice, but I'm lazy. I'm not going to. This is a narrow piece of, you know, Lugana. And same thing with this. This was a very long, narrow cut of, I think this is, what is this one? Vintage Country Mocha or something like that. Yep. And slightly larger piece of linen. And this is actually, I can already tell, a linen I'm not going to enjoy stitching on because it's the one that when you pull it corner to corner, it really stretches. So this might go right into a DESTASH pile or a gift pile or something. And then I got 32 count willow green. And it's a fat quarter. 32 count vintage Atlantic, and I really like that. They'll be great for a mermaid, right? 32 count charcoal Lugana. 28 count green sapphire. Not showing up very green on there. This light is really not doing great today. 28 count Springfield sage Lugana. 32 count slate blue, 28 count wheat Lugana, and 40 count water green. I really want to start trying to do some higher count stuff, you know, 1/1 or 1/2, not 1/1, and then 32 count limestone. This is a nice one too. That's it, guys. We made it through haul. So let's see what packages I'm still waiting on, because I do write these down. I am waiting on my market haul from Just Dad Needles, a Stony Creek magazine from Stitchery Express. I had gotten everything else from them, just waiting on an issue of the magazine. Oh, European Cross Stitch. I bit the bullet and I ordered the kit for chatelaine butterfly mandala. Owl Forest. Yep. That big package of Sweetheart Tree. So yeah, and then a Stony Creek order too, because I ordered the next installment. The Stony Creek issue that I ordered from Stitchery Express started a series, and it's been on back order for a while. She was getting more or something. I gotta ask where it is. Excuse me, cat. The next magazine has come out, so I ordered directly from Stony Creek and threw in a couple other things because you can't have it travel alone. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy right now. Definitely need to knock it off. Please don't play with that. Come here. He's being a naughty mister. Say hi, Romeo. Say hi. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Say, I just want to play, Mama. Just want to play in your stuff. So, anyway, I am, so outside of being way behind on filming Flosstube, I'm also way behind on watching Flosstube. But I did have a chance to watch a couple. Cattail. I did have a chance to check out an update from Rachel Q Stitches, Sambrie Stitches, and Amy over at Sprinklesteen Stitches. I got cat hair on my face now. So yeah, I'll drop their links below as well. Cat. Yep. All right. Nobody needs to see the butt. Boop. Yeah. Oh, and I think I'm almost completely caught up with custom orders for scissor fobs. Yes. So I have a set of zipper pulls for somebody, and then a couple other fobs, and I'll be completely caught up. I have made a couple of decisions to lighten my load after I return this next model, these two models to Witch Out. I'm not going to model stitch for Witch Out anymore. I'm a process stitcher, and I enjoy the process in whatnot, but it just hasn't been the smoothest experience, and I'm starting to eliminate things that stress me. So that's going. I also, since I'm going to, we're going to Disney at the end of the month, but then I have another trip to Orlando for Color Street in July, and then we rented a condo up north in August with a couple of our families in our really, tight little circle. I'm focusing on enjoying family and enjoying time this summer, and so once I catch up with the custom fob orders, I'm going to close custom orders for the entire summer. I just want to be able to create when I feel inspired, and I will keep, creating and posting fobs for sale, but I'm not going to do customs. I'll save that for the fall, after we are done with all of our trips and get into a routine again. Then I will start taking some custom orders again. I know that all of my customers are very understanding and have always said no rush, or if they have ordered as a gift, they are always ordering well in advance, so I'm not feeling rushed. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate that you recognize how much I'm doing, so that I don't feel so pressured, and I can still enjoy the process of creating, because I do have a lot of fun with them. But I'm just going to lighten the load a little bit for summer. Cat's chewing on something in the closet. Fantastic. Apparently I need to open this door and let them out. So, yeah. I hope, with school going to be wrapping up in the next couple months, I hope people are starting to get excited for being outdoors some more and not cooped up in the house and working in the house and everything else. My eyebrow is like wonky today. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of special. This one looks good. This one looks special. Yeah. So this was very choppy. I acknowledge that. Oh, giveaways. I got giveaways, guys. So I've got a lot of giveaways. Okay. So we talked about these two giveaways last video. I've got cat hair in my nose now. So these were the books. Stitch Me Deadly and Quick and the Thread. I believe Stitch Me Deadly is the actual first in the series. No, it's not. It's the second in the series. So we're going to start with the first in the series. This is the first in this series. You do not have to read them in order. I apparently have not been reading them in a great order. But anyway, cute, quick reads, mystery, murder mystery, they're fun. And the main character owns a embroidery shop, cross stitch. So it's fun to read about your hobby. So if you would like to be entered for this first book, The Quick and the Thread, go ahead and comment below with, just drop Marcy in the comment somewhere, and I will use the random comment picker and search for Marcy, M-A-R-C-Y. That is the main character's name. If you would like to be entered for Hold the Phone, I better get a sticky note and make a note about what I'm using to claim these, or I'm going to be sorry later. Sticky notes are my friends. I don't know about you guys, but I live on sticky notes. They're everywhere in my house. So this one is Marcy. For this second one, let's go with Angus, because that's her dog's name, and the dog's on the cover. Angus. And yeah, like I said, very enjoyable quick reads. Angus. Sticky notes, so I remember. Then I have this exclusive. I'm also going to be posting an unboxing for Black Needle Society right before this, so you will see this on there. This is from the latest subscription box. It was the Up All Night box. This is a needle minder. Very cute. And so it says, sleep is for the weak, coffee is for the strong. My box had 2. So, I'm sure it was a simple mistake, but I figured since I got 2, I'm going to give one away. So if you would like to be entered for the Black Needle minder, make sure to put Black Needle in your comment below. And I'm making a sticky note. Okay. And then this was an unclaimed prize. Woo! This was an unclaimed prize from a long time ago, so we're going to draw a new winner. This is the Grogu Baby Yoda needle minder. And for this one, just make sure that your comment has Baby Yoda in there somewhere. And I'm going to redraw a new winner for that. And I'm going to make a note that I said Baby Yoda. So, yeah, what happened is I just cleaned out the bottom of my bag that everything goes in, and these were old prizes that never got claimed. This is a magazine chart. I used this pattern for a Biscornus at one point. It is a blackwork rose. It will go in a regular envelope and ship with just a stamp. Go ahead and make sure that your comment says blackwork in it. I will give this away. Blackwork. And the last giveaway that never found a home. Nobody claimed it. This was just some cotton fabric that I have. This looks to be about a fat quarter size. Pinatas, Fiesta, Cactus. And then I have these 2 squares of this print. It'd be, fun, bright, colorful project bag. If you would like to be entered for that, make sure that somewhere in your comment it says Fiesta. And I'll redraw a winner for that. So we have 6 prizes this week because I just want to clean stuff out. All right. That can go back in the bag, and I'll draw winners next video. And hopefully it won't be as long this time, you guys. I really managed to stress myself out this last time. you know, I think I knew I was committing to 2 Biscornus swaps, and that wasn't necessarily a problem, you know, at all, but I just got burnt out with work, and then working from home, it all overflows, and I've been working in the evenings some, and I just ended up too stressed and tired, very tired, and then throw in all the medical stuff, and it just was too much. And I need to be better about recognizing that and taking a step back, so that's what I'm doing. My commitment to the Biscornus swaps is done now. I can get that out. I need to finish up my commitment to my model and get that out. And then I did take on a commission piece from somebody local, and I had talked to her back in end of February, maybe, beginning of March, and she asked if I would still be able to do it for her. She doesn't need it until August. It's not too bad of a pattern. It's like 220 stitches long, but only 40 stitches high, so it's not that bad. It's a classic car, and it's the same type of car that her dad has, so I gave her a price, and she dropped it off, and I looked at it and said, yeah, I think I can comfortably commit to this. There really is not very much, I mean, like, it's going to be boring, to be honest, because it is a whole lot of the same red. It's going to be a lot. Difficulty-wise, it's not going to be difficult at all. So I'll get that done, and yeah, I think I'm in a much better place. So, but thank you for stopping by and checking everything out. I'm gonna go piece these 3 videos together, type up some notes, you know, and give you some links down below. Get the unboxing video posted. Take care of all this shit now. And then, yeah, I should have some more great goodies to show you again soon. I think the cat is in a bag in the closet now. Like, seriously. Revy's being good. He's just sitting here in the window. Romeo's being a pistol. So, hope you guys are getting a lot of stitching done and getting ready for spring and summer. Bye.